So, welcome, guys. The South African election has come to a close. All the votes are counted. Everything is in. Seats are awarded. Parties got their percentage, and there was no clear majority, so there was no ruling government. They're gonna have a coalition. Is who knows who's gonna be joining up to make a government and to appoint a president. Let's see how that works. So, for the time being, let's put that graph up there. You see. 40% ANC with 606,443,651 votes. Then you have the DA party with 22%, 3,491,949 votes. Then you have the new party MK from the former president Zuma, 15% at 2,338,211 votes. And the EFF 9% with 1,523,972 votes. So that's the tally so far for the votes. But a lot of um there's a lot of inconsistencies with the voting bureau, the IEC. But I don't blame the IEC because the ANC party cut the IEC budget by millions of rand, which gonna prove ineffective in our election. So the fact that the ANC defunded the IEC shows that they had an ulterior motive to not to cause issue during the election. So take a look at this video where the ANC party member was proving how there was stolen votes from the EFF and giving it to other parties. Take a look.
Just left your phone again.
So this is ANC now. We just showed to EFF. So that is ANC. That is 1027. Can you see? Can you see the writing? Can you see how that's zero? Look at the IEC. Look. So someone's pen did some work.
Can you show us the EFF?
So the EFF.
Yeah.
Sorry, just one second. So the EFF. There's your EFF. 156 votes. 156. This is what they have on the system. Look, the one are not the same.
What did the DA get? Check what did the DA get?
Yeah, maybe you are right. So the DA 432. Let's check. Ah, they kept it right. Theirs it must be right, Kaluk.
Which VD is this one?
There's a VD. It's go see it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Check quickly for me. What is the VD number?
No, check online.
Yeah, we'll check it now. We'll check it now.
Colleagues, can we get some space to just...
Yeah, it's captured correct of the DA. It's 432. It's captured correct, yeah. The funny thing here,
ours is also
look,
captured
it's called
correct.
yes,
No, it's correct.
it's captured correct, but yeah, but someone did a thing.
Yeah.
And then what about here for the EFF?
AFF 56. So that one, it's now no longer there. 56.
So the ESA proof is this is not something he's saying by just talking. He have actual physical proof where he's showing you the vote that it was recorded and then the vote that was put on the board, which is they are taking votes from some parties and giving to the others. But this is not the only inconsistency there was. There was ballot boxes being left unattended. There have been unauthorized personnel handling ballot boxes as well. And in some cases, their box was stolen. But the IEC claimed that the vote was counted before the box was stolen. So what I gather from that is if the box are stolen and there's a recount, you cannot prove who won that county, who won that tribune. Because they claim the vote was stolen, so they can give the vote to any party they chooses. So that is very concerning to me that the box was stolen and there was no uproar about that. And so let's look at the seats allocation for these parties. Let's take a look. So the ANC for the time being has 159 seats. They lost 71 seats in this election. The DA gained 3 seats, but there was 84 seats. Now they got 87 because they gained 3. The MK party get 58 seats right out the gate. That was actually a good that was a good election for the MK party. That's a good. I'm not gonna lie about that. The EFF party has 300. The EFF party has 39 seats. They lose five because they had 44 at last election. So that's a big loss for the election for the election for the EFF party. So there has to be a coalition party. So who knows who's gonna join? Because you know the DA will not join the ANC for sure. They will not join the EFF or the MK party because they hate each other. The I could see EFF and the ANC join, but they will not have President Ramaphosa as the president. They'd have to change him for the EFF to join. Possibly the MK could join as well because President Zuma wouldn't mind taking the helm again. That's a possibility. Or the IFP party, who has 17 seats, could also get the EFF and the IEC. Not the EFF and the IEP party has similarities, so they wouldn't be an issue for them to work together as well. But the DA definitely gonna be in opposition. That's a fact. So this election, you have some of the parties are now calling for a recount because they're not happy with the result. But even if it's a recount, there wouldn't be much changes because it wasn't close. And let me prove it by checking on the votes. Let's put that there on the board. You see, the ANC have 6,443,887 votes, while the DA party has 3,493,135. That's almost a 3 million vote gap. That's a wide margin. So even if they have a recount and they lose a million, they're still in the running. The MK, the DA party, 3,493,000 votes, to the MK 2,338 votes, is still a little over 1.1 million gap, and the EFF has 1.5 million votes, and that's around almost 900,000 votes roughly from the MK. So there's a wide margin. Well, not between the MK and the EFF because we have seen that there was votes stolen from the EFF party. And who knows, those stolen ballots, those stolen box, who knows, the EFF maybe have a wide majority in that, and that's why it was stolen, because they're trying to keep the EFF down. It's a concerted effort to make sure the EFF doesn't gain any more power in South Africa because they are afraid of Julius Malema, which is a fact. So if there's a recount, there wouldn't be much changes. Maybe the EFF might gain more seats and the MKR, but there's a wide margin between the ANC and everyone else. Over 3 million votes, the closest party, which is the DA. So even with a recount, it will still almost pan out not much changes. Maybe one, two parties might gain more votes, gain more a few seats here and there, but there would be a much great. So I don't see the sense in it. It could for to get a holistic view. I would like for a recount, but again, because of the stolen ballot boxes that was reported, because the IEC confirmed that the box was stolen, so we would not know who actually won that county. We won't know. So it's a big, massive loss, and we see where they stole 100 votes off just one voting bureau, one. So who knows if they stole a 500,000 votes on the EFF? It's possible, and they would almost be closer to the MK party win votes if they should have a recount, which I hope they do, because I would like to actually see the actual result and some of these stolen votes being returned and counted accurately by via paper. It'll take some time, but we'll see. So anyway, coalition party. Who is going to join? This is the next big debate in South Africa. With who is going to form the government? Who will be the president of South Africa? This I cannot wait to see, because I'm pretty sure some parts are going to be EFF and MK going to be in the running to join a coalition for sure. ANC people, the biggest problem in the ANC is almost every other party hate President Ramaphosa. So if he steps down, I think they're gonna have a coalition between the ANC, the EFF, maybe the IFP party, and the MK. Not necessarily MK, but EFF, IFP. I think we'll have a coalition with the ANC if President Ramaphosa step aside. So this is going to be the next big battle. We will see because the EFF, Jonas Malem already leaning towards a coalition with the ANC. So we're gonna see. I said they're gonna put lists together to see what comes of it. So let me know what you think about this. What is your stake on the South Africa Parliament election? Was it rigged? And in my opinion, it was rigged for the ANC to gain more votes, but it didn't happen because they lost massively. And there was a big concerted effort to make sure the EFF does not gain any ground, which is a fact, because again, it has been proven. So let's see what the next step will be and what's going to happen. So anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Don't know. Boom.